I'm alive. Can you hear me? Let's see if anybody shows up. I know nothing about the mic and stuff. So if you can hear me, let me know. Nobody's here. Let's see here. You can hear me okay then? That's the drawback of not having another laptop here. And this one could crash at any time. My laptop is messing up bad. So I thought I would come on and test this today and see if it'll work before Wednesday. If I keep having trouble, I'm going to have to do something else. Oh, that's awesome. So I got the new mic sitting over here to the side and the camera's on the top of the laptop. Oh, thank you, Danina. How are you today? I'm feeling the need for a haircut because I hate this bit here because it hits a collar on the shirt and it drives me nuts. It's either try to be patient and let it get a little bit longer so it can be pulled into a ponytail out of my way because I hate things on my face. Hate things on my face. So what are you guys up to today? I'm going to try to remember the camera's up there. It's hard to look at the camera and see the chat, though. Might have to do some thought on how to set this up because this camera will go on a tripod. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. This is awesome that this is working, though. I'm thrilled. Everybody crafting today? You're just keeping busy? Yeah, we, if you've watched the video, you already saw it took us 2 days to get over to my mom's and get her garden done up, but it was worth it. It made her ecstatic, which in turn made my stepdad happy. He's on oxygen now 24/7, so he's limited in how much, he can do to help her. And she has my brother's children all the time. So it's hard for her to get anything done. But I told her, I said, you got a gang of kids here. Put them to work. Hi, Aristi. How are you? The camera is, I have no idea. I took it out of the box. Hang on. I'll go get the boxes. I'll be right back. This couch eats me. And I know I shouldn't sit on my feet and legs like I do, but I just do it anyway. Okay, the camera is a Logitech 920. I think it's got a letter in front of it. C920 Logitech High HD Pro webcam. And I'm supposed to be able to do Skype calls on it, but I can't remember my Skype sign-in stuff. So that'll have to wait. I'm going to turn this light on here. It's getting dark because there's a storm moving in. And this is the mic I'm using. Ice Blue. Snowball Ice Blue. Plug and play USB microphone. All I had to do to use these two is just plug them in and they were ready to go. My son had this mic and he recommended it. So he has one exactly like it and loves it. He does voiceovers on his travel videos. Oh, there's always somebody that gives a thumbs down. There's always some jerk. But that's okay. It proves that somebody's watching. That's all YouTube cares about. They don't care whether you get thumbs up or thumbs down as long as you got interaction. It's just, you know, I wish they'd find something else to do with their time instead of going around to thumbs down people. Their life must be pretty sad if that's all they have time to do. Yeah, I love this mic. Apparently it's doing all right. Y'all can hear me fine, which is good. And I thought about trying this yesterday when I was making some painty papers, but then I chickened out and Scott wasn't available to help. And he's not here now. I just plugged him in and said, oh, well, I'll try. I don't have to have the mic with my webcam. Oh, okay. Well, learn something new every day. So the webcam has a microphone in it because this computer does not. This computer has no ability whatsoever. It has no internal mics. It has no internal camera. That's why we bought them. It says I can do Google Hangouts too and FaceTime and all of that, which I know nothing about. Which I think could be fun if a group wanted to get together and we could craft together, like on, I guess it's Google Hangouts where y'all do that. I have no clue. I don't know. We just ordered it. Scott got these for me for my birthday, so that's why I have two. Okay, cool. The webcam has a mic in it. Okay. Hi, Lisa. Yeah, well, I figure I've got it. I might as well use it, and I'm thrilled to have it. I just wanted the quality to be a little bit better on lives. And, you know, like with, like Melissa was saying, with your phone, you're on the Wi-Fi and everything is so much slower and all. And then you'll start spinning. And then like Mary Dale says, she'll fall out. She says, if I fall, and I have visions of her just falling off her chair. Every time she says that, I think, oh no, she's on the floor on her sit and spin. That's cool. Yeah, no more buffering. And I was trying to remember this isn't the last Wednesday of the month coming up, is it? I don't think so. I think we have another week. I was looking at the calendar. I think we have another week. So this Wednesday, I'm only doing the evening. Sorry about that. My eye was itching. So I'm only going to do an evening show this week. You know what? I don't know how I got signed up for eBay notifications on my phone, but apparently I have. And Google Maps. Do y'all do Google Maps? I've been doing them just because I think it's fun to like share a picture of where we are on the maps. And the Google Maps keeps telling me, oh, thank you. You're helping us so much. I just think it's fun. And then you can pull up wherever you are and see what else, you know, other people have taken a picture of, and you can find out if the food where you are is good. And I just think it's a neat tool to have. So I've been abandoned by all the kitty cats today. They're off. Howie didn't come home this morning, so we're a little worried about him, but maybe he'll show up. Yeah, it does show people where you are, but usually by the time somebody finds out where I am, I'm gone. Because, you know, it doesn't take all that time to eat or look around a store. So there goes one of the people that like to go up the road. The neighborhood, this drives me crazy. There's signs all over as you come into the neighborhood that throughout this neighborhood, speed limit's 25 miles an hour. Nobody listens to that. Nobody. Yeah, The only drawback is if you forget to turn your the satellite off, it'll take people right to your house. That's the only thing I don't like about it. Yeah. Well, we try to recommend the little hole in the wall restaurants that we find. We have a couple friends that they wait for our reviews on stuff, because Scott and I have a knack of finding those little out of the way family run restaurants that, you know, nobody knows about, but they're absolutely delicious. If you want just a quick lunch, Celebrity Dogs, which is in Berea, South Carolina, they do a magnificent hot dog and onion rings, because they don't bread their onion rings so heavy. It's just got a light breading on it. Oh, it's so much better than those ones that you get the onion rings and there's about a half an inch to an inch of batter on them. Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, you can turn all the different things off if you don't want people to see where you are and how you travel and stuff. Sometimes I like to look at the map. You know how it'll let you pull it up and you can see where you've been in like a week. I like to do that sometimes just to see the history. I know, kind of weird, but that's okay. Susan, that's a good point. She said that she likes to keep it on so that her family out of state can never say they can't find me. I like that. Yes, the best food places. But yesterday we ate kind of road food because my mom lives about an hour from us, and we just ate what we could find along the way. And it wasn't good for my stomach at all. So today I've been cooking everything. I made salmon patties for lunch. Those were really good. We hadn't had that in a while. And I had leftover acorn squash and some refried beans. Try to use all of the leftovers. Like I'll make a recipe that's for like a whole family of 8, and we'll have it like lunch the next day, and then we'll wait a couple days and we'll have it dinner for the next. So you're not eating it one meal after another, but you're using up all your leftovers. My mom always talks about how it's so hard to cook for her, just her and Dad. And I was like, well, you've got all these kids here. Just cook a regular meal, and whatever they don't eat, you and Dad eat, you know. My brother's kids are used to eating just stuff out of a box and stuff like that. My son was raised from home cooking because that's what I learned to do from my grandmother. Well, I wasn't going to stay on too long today. I really don't have anything to share. I did painty papers yesterday with my glass cutting. I got a glass cutting board at the thrift store for like $1.79, I think. And I just took my soft brayer roller and I just rolled color on paper. And I like it better than the jelly prints I did the day before, but that's me, I guess. They're all fun to do. The thing about the roller is you can spread the paint out. I might have to do that. I might have to just do a live, and we'll just do with the glass cutting plate and a roller. Because I took my roller and I have all these things Scott brought home to me thinking, oh, this will give her, she can make circles with that. Or she, you know, it's packing from things he's, that stuff that's going to be discarded from where he works. He brings it home, like packaging stuff with individual cells. Well, I found out if you roll your paint out on your cutting board, then you can take the painted up roller and go across those and then flip it and print with it. It works so much better than dipping stuff into the paint. And then if you can roll the paint on whatever you're using, it does a better print. it was just a lot of fun. I was just goofing off while he unloaded the tractor and did all that stuff down there. And then, I don't know, I thought he was going to be too tired to do anything else. I thought he was down there unloading the tractor and putting the gas can away and all that stuff. And then it was hours later, and I looked out the back window and I said, "What are you doing?" He said, "Oh, I just started working on this other thing." He cannot be still. If he ever gets hurt real bad or anything and he has to be bedridden, he's going to be unbearable, you guys. I mean, unbearable. The man just can't be still. Oh, it is fun to get on and talk with one another. And I'm glad y'all can hear me. That's good. I need to learn how y'all do the multiple people on a video and all of that. I know nothing about that, because I know, Aristi, you do that where is it Angela and Kiki come on with you sometimes, and Nikki. Yeah, Scott can't be still. He just gets, one time, this was years ago, he had a car roll down some ramps. So if your husband works on a car, make sure he always uses wheel chucks under the rear wheels so that it doesn't roll down the ramps. But anyway, it rolled down the ramps onto him and pinned his arm. And he's still got a scar right here on his elbow where it ripped the skin all the way to the bone. Well, he got blood poisoning, and they had to hospitalize him because he had to be on IV antibiotics, and they had to watch him. And he kept slipping outside on them, and they'd have to try to find him. I said, "You are the worst patient." Oh, I'm trying to ignore my housework, Susan. It's not working. But I too have dishes that need to be done, and I really need to vacuum today and that kind of stuff. Oh, you do it with Google Hangouts? That's how that's done? I'll have to look that up and figure that out. I'll have to see if I can figure that out. I'll look it up. That just sounds like it would be fun to craft together. Oh, goodness. Hang on, you guys. Yes? What phone? After all of that, you left your work phone. Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'll be heading down there. All right, babe. See you later. Love you. Bye. That was funny. Right as he got ready to leave, I said, "Do you have your phone? Do you have your work phone? Do you have your lunch? Do you have your wallet? Do you have your keys? Do you have your ID?" I always ask him those 6 things. He left his work phone. So I've got to go and run down to Liberty, South Carolina, and take him his phone and put it in his car. Okay. All right, cool, Danina. I might see if I can figure this whole thing out as far as Google Hangouts. Maybe sometime we can get together and do something. Yeah, the dishes are going to have to wait because he has to have that. He's supposed to have that phone on him all the time. He calls it his tether. So I'm going to let you guys go, and I'll see you later. Bye. I will.